Path of Exile 2 isn't even out yet, and somehow the community has already split into two cults. On the one side, we have the Doomers and the Haters, and on the other side, we have the White Knights. These are the people who shut down all criticism, all feedback, no matter how good faith it is. And me, I'm just sitting here in the middle, wondering how we managed to turn an ARPG loot simulator into some kind of corny holy war. Now, here's a graph. On the one side, we've got the Haters. On the other side, we've got the White Knights. In the middle, we've got just normal people who go outside and do stuff. And now how much, as PoE players, you guys love graphs and relate to being on spectrums, but let's just have a look at this. So on the one side, we got the Haters, the Doomers. These guys act like PoE personally keyed their car. They're out here writing Reddit essays longer than a thesis just to tell us that they're not going to play it. Like, bro, the only thing PoE 2 stole from you is your own free time, which you were probably going to waste anyway just farming maps in PoE 1 until you developed Carpal Tunnel. If these guys actually spent as much time learning the game as they did complaining about it and spamming P Omega lol E2 in Twitch chats, they might actually get good enough at the game to make it past Act 1 without rage quitting. These guys also strut around pretending like they're the jocks of the Twitchosphere, like they're too cool for PoE. Honestly, these are the type of kids who are just like the turbo nerds in high school, but were too delusional to realize it. Like, they thought they were cool for playing Magic the Gathering instead of D&D. Newsflash, no one thought you were cool then, no one thinks you're cool now, nothing's changed. And as much as I love PoE 1, these Doomers for PoE 2, they come across as just white knighting for PoE 1. The reality is, they're just gatekeeping a video game about dying to goats and following build guides badly. If this bit offended you, and you genuinely believe that being negative is a good personality trait, I hate to break it to you, but being an XDD chatter or Reddit Doom poster, this isn't a class ascendancy that anyone wants to pick. Let's talk about the other side, the White Knights. These guys are just as bad as the Doomers. These are the people who treat criticism like it's a hate crime. Even the most level-headed, good faith criticism is treated like a personal attack against the sanctity of Jonathan's honor. And these guys, they'll defend PoE 2 like it's their newborn. Every criticism is met with, "It's in early access, what do you expect? If you like PoE 1 so much, go play that." And fair enough, yes, PoE 2, it is in early access, it is still a baby, but that doesn't mean you can't point out when the baby shits itself and you need to clean it up. That's not called hating, that's just called being a good parent. These are the same type of people who correct your grammar in global chat and then act like they won an argument. You guys, you're not defending anything. You're just shutting down important discussions, and if you really cared about making the game better, you'd let those discussions happen and acknowledge when there is good feedback that needs to happen. But here's the thing, there is this middle ground, the normal people. There's actually two types of sane, reasonable people. Probably the vast majority of people are like this, but the Haters and the White Knights are very, very loud. The one type, we've got the people, I would probably describe myself as being here, where I'm like, I really like this game. I think it's great, but I have plenty of criticisms about it. If you've seen any podcasts I've been on, I will say the things I like about the game. I'll say the things I don't like about the game. I think this game has an excellent foundation, but it has a number of balancing and system issues. But if I'm having fun, I'm going to say I'm having fun. And constantly having to justify that is really boring, especially to people who can't tell the difference between someone who's just like, hey, I like this game. I think this game's fun. It has XYZ problems, but I'm still having fun. These people immediately think I'm this. They think I'm a White Knight. They think I'm getting paid by GG. No one's getting paid by GG. I wish. If I could, I would, but I'm not. So I just enjoy the game. There's a difference between this and this. But then on the other side, we've also got normal people. These are other normal people who don't like the game. These people, they're very chilled about it. They'll say, yeah, I play the game. It's not really for me. I think it needs time to cook. See if it improves. If it does, that'd be awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. These are generally people who have actually played the game for a decent amount of time, provided good feedback, and then left to do something else. That is totally valid. I'm on board with these people who are just like, I don't dig the game, but I would like to see it better. And if it doesn't get better, that's okay. These are the type of people we should be. This should be the spectrum, not this. This is cringe. This is cool. We need to be more like this. We don't need the extreme of P Omega lol E Doomer forever or the shut up and go play PoE 1. If any of these descriptions of the White Knights or the Haters offended you, I hate to break it to you, but you're probably one of these people, and it might be worth taking up the fedora to just sit down, reflect on how you're making this game suck for everyone else. And the saddest part about all of this is that deep down, both the Haters and the White Knights, I think they want the same thing. They just want the game to be the best it can be. Unfortunately, that game doesn't exist. It never will. PoE 2 can't cater to everyone. If it tried to, it would end up like certain other popular fourth installments of franchise ARPGs. It would just be a shell of a pandering, lame game that's just trying to be everyone's best friend. It's gonna suck. Some of you guys are not gonna like this game. Some of you are gonna love it. Just try and keep your head level. If you hate it, do something else. If you love it, play it. It just feels like both sides of this are kind of trying to ruin everyone else's fun, but in completely opposite ways. I have a suggestion. If the haters and the white knights want to keep fighting about this, just go to the Blood Aqueducts, settle it, alright? Loser has to play D4 for a month, go. And now in closing, you might be wondering, why am I making this video now? If you're on Terminally Online, you probably haven't noticed that the same pattern as last league is playing out again this league. There's already the cool kid doomers who are already whipping their audiences into a preemptive doom spiral. We haven't even seen the announcement, and already you go on these chats and it's all copium, it's gonna suck, haha. The pattern is repeating. I'm just saying to be aware of it. If you're hanging out in spaces where it's just people being negative or snarky about the game and pointing out every flaw and imperfection, you are going to hate the game, no matter what. You will hate it, even if you would have liked it. If you're hyper-focused on every single tiny little thing that makes other people annoyed, you're gonna hate the game. I recommend rather joining a community where it's more level-headed, more even-keeled, where you can enjoy the game if you are enjoying it, and then provide criticism if you're not. So, like lastly, I'm starting a group called the Hype Safe Haven for 0.3. If you see the tag HSH, this means that this is a stream. You can go there. You're not going to be inundated by terminal dumbassery and comments from people who should probably be in therapy. You can provide good feedback there. If you have any struggles, you can ask for help instead of rage quitting. But it's just like, this is a game, man. We should be having fun. If you're not having fun, do something else. So yes, it is possible to enjoy PoE 2 and criticize it. It's also possible to not enjoy PoE 2 and be chill about it. It's wild, right? You don't need to doom post 10,000 words or shut down every criticism about the game like it's a personal attack against GG. You can just play the game, meme about it, criticize it when it deserves it, praise it when it's fun, you know, like a normal human being who occasionally touches grass. That's it. Catch you in the next video. Stay safe. Stay out of the bad places. Bye-bye.